Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? Hopefully I don't get booted in, 2 minutes, but, what's up? Let me take care of this, logging this out first. Hopefully I can get a few people in here. To get the comments up, because the comments aren't working on the actual PS4 for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I have to actually log into my account and craziness. But anyway. But yeah. Back. I don't know how long for. I don't know if I'll get booted or... I never know about this damn thing. But wait here and see if I can get anybody in here and chat for an hour or so, or whatever. However, depending on how good it goes, obviously. But back live again. Just got it set back up temporarily here to go live again. Need to check in on getting an actual router put in my game room here. Good buddy of mine, good brother of mine, he suggested that I do that because he said it would be way better than what I got now, and he knows a lot about computers and stuff, so I'm going to check it out and make sure. Check it out and see if I can how much it's going to cost to get a router in here, because it'll definitely be better if I don't get kicked off all the time. It'd be nice to having the router in here anyway, but yeah. If anybody jumps in here, I can't tell how many people are in the stream unless I look at my phone. Hey, what's up? Laura Me Too Craft. Hi, Croft. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Put my phone up there just in case people comment. I can actually see the comment. But I don't know whether the comments. I don't think the comments are working on YouTube yet. As far as when you put it over here on this screen right here, I don't think it's working. But that's why I didn't bring it up. But kind of a waste of time if they're not working. So, oh yeah. I should be a spokesperson for Coca-Cola as much as I drink it on stream and advertise. Not like they need advertisement, but yeah. Got my Benny, if you watch this, good buddy of mine. I got his belt gizmo almost done. Just need to get the lights from him. I have to figure out how to figure out when he wants to get me how he's gonna get me the lights or whatever, meet him somewhere or whatever, and do another one or finish up his belt gizmo. I actually got some parts for another one. I got one board. I need another board or a big board like this. When I don't have a big board like this, I have to do like a split. I'll show you. There's mine. It's finished. I have to do like a split board, like have two different boards. I don't know how the camera's going to react to these lights, but not bad, I guess. But PS4 camera doesn't react real great to light, but I got the battery pack back here. Mine actually, my battery pack actually screwed up a little bit. I had to tape it, but it's all good. It works. But went with the gold heatsink on mine, went with the silver on Benny's. I just need to, I'm going to probably spruce it up a little bit more. I'm going to get the lights on there, but I'm probably going to spruce his board up a little bit more, put some chips or something on there, maybe a gold one somewhere or whatever, and make it look nice and everything. But yeah, I don't expect too many people to stop in, but I just wanted to do another live stream here. People will watch it later, I'm sure, and just want to let everybody know that I'm going to be live streaming again when I can get this crap up and going, and I'll probably do another live stream more than likely on early Sunday morning. I would say tonight, Saturday night, but it's technically going to be early Sunday morning. So more than likely I'll be doing another stream then. Not sure how long, but again, it's going to determine. That's going to be determined by how many people come and stream and chat. If there's only a few people in there, depending on, if there's good conversation, I don't care how many people's in there, I'll stay in for a couple hours. But if I stream for a couple hours and there's like people popping in and out, not really conversating, conversating, is that really a word? Not really having conversation, then I'll probably just jump off. But just wanted to let everybody know that, just in case I might get booted off here any second. So I want to get that part out at least, so I can, if I get booted now, then I'll at least I'll be able to keep this video up. And there's a live stream. You guys can check out how my game room's come along a little bit. I got my phone charger plugged in. Still in my arcade cabinet, but this is my arcade cabinet. Still like to fix this on there a little bit better than it is, but it works awesome. So can't really complain about it. I took down my Friday the 13th figures that were up on that shelf where the pops are, on that up here on that shelf up here. That shelf right there. There's my pops and stuff. I took down my Friday the 13th figures just because I watched a video on, like a review on it, and some guy said he had it on his shelf and they fell off, and yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I want to make a shelf for them probably and put them back on, but a little lower to the ground. Hey, Pizza the Hut, what's up, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, I don't know how long this video will be, but I'm sorry your comments. Do you know if it's fixed yet, Pizza the Hut? If you know how you put the comment the comment box over there, over here. Is it working yet? Or I have you on I got it pulled up on my phone so I can see the comments. But I don't know whether it's working yet or not. Trying to think if there's anything new. Here's actually one of the. This isn't an actual NECA. I think it's NECA. This isn't an actual NECA release of Jason Voorhees, but I pulled him off the shelf too. I might put him back up. I don't know yet, but I think I'll put him back up just because. Number one, he's not one of the expensive NECAs, and number two, he seems to be a little bit sturdier than them. So I'm going to put him back up for the time being on my shelf, just to have something up there. But I'm not sure what I'm going to put on that shelf, but I'll definitely have something on that shelf. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the pops, if I'm going to display them or get rid of them, or I don't really collect pops, but those two were given to me as gifts, so it's kind of like I don't really want to get rid of them since they were gifts. So I mean, it's kind of rude to get rid of them. But I might put them somewhere else and display something else up there. For the camera. They'll be displayed. They just might not be. You just might not be able to see them on camera. Basically, is what I'm saying. But if any of you watch my channel regularly, you would already know this, but I got the PSP Go. Finally, it's in really good shape. I know there's just in the picture there's scratches on the screen, but he's like, yeah, it's a screen protector. I was like, oh, okay, which is really awesome because that's what I normally do. I'll put screen protectors on anything and everything. But I want to get a new screen protector. Don't really want to take this one off yet because it's on there pretty well. The bottom's kind of coming up a little bit, but it's not bad. But I actually soft modded this, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know. And I got Super Nintendo. I got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis on here so far. I still got like 11 gigs because it's got 16 gigabytes of internal storage. When I first got it, I was like, sucks because the cards are like so expensive, like worse than the Vita cards. I mean, the Vita cards, at least you can get like a 16 gigabyte for like, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks. For 16 gigabyte for this is over $100. It's ridiculous. I only paid $80 for the whole console, So, but I forgot all about every PSP Go has 16 gigs of internal storage. So I went with that. I plugged it into I just plugged it into my computer and put them on like that. So it worked out pretty well. But yeah, it's a really, really cool console. I really love it. It's really compact, and the only downside I would say to it is the proprietary connection, obviously, on the bottom. That's the only thing I don't care a whole lot for, is that proprietary connection. But alright, just want to make sure my voice is coming through. Unfortunately for you, for anyone watching. But anyway, definitely an awesome little console for sure. And after doing that pickups video, I had a hankering for this. pop this in. They Live. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it. Trust me. Especially if you love comedies, if you love like a sci-fi comedy, and especially if you love Rowdy Roddy Piper. Sorry for the glare. But here's a poster of it. Really awesome. Don't really want to say too much about it, just in case someone on the stream, one of you watches it. Don't really want to say too much about it. But it's a really awesome movie. If you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely check it out. Put my fan back there. But yeah, I got it situated to where I can do live streams again temporarily. Not temporarily do live streams, but I got it temporarily situated. I want to, like I said, I want to get a modem put in my game room, if at all possible. I mean, that's possible, but I want to figure out how expensive it's going to be to do. Shouldn't be too bad, but want to see how expensive it's going to be, because then I can just completely do away with having a cord run across here. I can get rid of that cord if I want, or I can keep it. Doesn't matter, I guess. Either way, I won't need it. But I won't have to worry about. I could just run wires off of it, short wires, not 100-foot fucking cord. Yeah, but for sure, I want to make sure, or I want to see how much that's going to be, and hopefully it's not going to be terrible, and I'll be able to do that and be a lot better off. But anyway, pull this back up. Alright. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my live streams. It seems to be doing all right now for the time being, at least. But want to get some more stuff situated out here, of course. It's kind of the thing with game rooms and stuff. You never get done with it. You're always moving stuff around, getting rid of stuff. I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Not necessarily, not good stuff, obviously, but I need to go through and just get like stuff that I'll never use and get it out of here to make room for stuff I will use and future stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cramped in here right now. When I first started this, I was like, wow, this is a lot of space, because if anybody watching right now has been following me from the beginning, the first couple places I had were tiny. Like I was sitting in a chair where the computer was at, and I could literally turn around and touch, this would be kind of too far probably. Could reach back and touch these two shelves back here, or my original two shelves that I had. I could literally just reach back there and touch them, and yeah, so it's come a long way since then, for sure. And I'm going to expand it. I'm going to expand it more one of these days, but it's going to be a while for that. But right now, I'm going to focus on going through different things and getting rid of stuff I don't need and getting it the hell out of here. Either, throwing it away if it's not worth anything, or selling it or giving it away or something, So to make room for some stuff, So let's now find this HDMI cord. It's literally like 1.5 feet or something. I think this must have been for my splitter or something that I had that I tore apart years ago. But anyway, it's kind of where I'm at with that, and appreciate everybody's patience while I work through that. But I'll be doing some more live streams. Like I said, I'm going to be doing another one early Sunday morning. Might even have a giveaway. Who knows? But I'll have to see how it goes. See how many people show up first of all, and but yeah, make sure you check out my other videos because I got some more NECA Friday the 13th. I got 5 of them, like I said before. If anybody knows any more than 5, that there's any more than 5 out, I appreciate it if you leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know, because as far as I know, I have all of them to date. I'm not 100% sure of that, but as far as I know, I have all of them that are out now. Let's put it that way. So what's up, Liquid Cool 440? Make sure you all guys go check out old Liquid Cool 440 with a K, Cool with a K. Also Liquid Cool 360. So you check out both of those channels. He's an awesome brother for sure, awesome friend, and faithful follower. It's a tongue twister. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. But yeah. Put my thing back up here. I got it now, Liquid. If you're still here, brother. If you're still here, I got my PSP Go situated now. They did have the Nintendo. It was like what the heck is it? Nestor J or whatever the hell that thing's called. That emulator. It says it's really good for the PSP, and I had it on there, but it wouldn't work. So I'm like, what the hell is up with that? Like, it's supposed to be a good emulator. It's supposed to be the emulator for NES games on the PSP Go, or PSP in general. This has got the same operating system as just the normal PSP. It's nothing different, just the form factor of the actual console itself. But so I'm like, if it's supposed to be the best one to use, why is it not working? So I did a little research. I went into not really research, but I went into the console and saw that it only had 1.11, and the newest version's 1.13. So I'm like, huh. So I went in there, I deleted the 1.11 off and put the 1.13 on. It works great. Doesn't have a fancy little picture when you get into it, but I'm not worried about that. I just want functionality. I'm not worried about fancy little, not worried about fancy little pictures that come up or video. The Super Nintendo one has one that comes up. It plays like the Super Mario World theme or whatever. And it's cool, but if it didn't have that, I wouldn't care. As long as it worked, I wouldn't care. But yeah, I'm gonna take your advice, Liquid, if you're still in here. Like I told everybody, I don't know if you were in here when I said about it, but I'm gonna check into getting a modem in the game room, second modem in the game room. Try to get rid of all these freaking problems. I was gonna get my friend. I still might because it's probably gonna be a while before I get the modem. Get my friend. He lives right down the road. If you're looking at me, it's that way. But technically it's that way. But anyway, if that makes any sense. But anyway, go get him in here. See if he can put an end on my. See if he can put an end on my Ethernet cable that's coming in. The Cat 6 cable. Because the end's broke, or it's not. What's broke? It's like just hanging on, and I got a little piece of folded up paper stuck in there, so it still clips in. Pain in the ass. And I have ends and stuff. I have a kit that I got from a guy, but it doesn't have the actual the actual crimper in it, so I'm gonna have to invest in one of those as well, so I don't have to call him every time I want to end crimped on. He lives, 3 houses down, but still, that's. And I'm sure he wouldn't, I'm sure he doesn't mind doing it, but at the same time, I need to get a little more self-sufficient. And that router is going to be great if I, or modem. I'm sorry, the modem. I already got a router, and it does what it can do, but it's not a modem. It's not, but it does what it can do. It's like a $50 or a $50 router. So I actually have another router in there, but that I might put on. I have to figure out which one's got the better Wi-Fi, and I might put it on the modem once I get it. That way, maybe they can get internet back there at my sister-in-law's house and all that. I don't know if it'll reach back there or not, but possibly. But yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm surprised it just actually stood on, it's really awesome that it's staying on here. I don't have the counter up there to know how long I've been on, but that doesn't really matter. I can see what time it is and judge from that. But I kind of like this screen like this, though. I don't necessarily like the comments over here, but I like them so I don't have to look at my phone every time. But do you know if you're still in here, Liquid? Do you know if the comments are fixed? Like, I know Raider Nation Sam. Make sure you check him out on YouTube as well. Raider Nation Sam, I checked out his video yesterday, and he had the comments up here, but he had the space where the comments would be, but there was no comments. He was looking off laptop or phone or whatever, like I'm doing right now. So I don't think they're working still. I know Twitch is, but I don't think YouTube's working yet for some strange reason. I don't know why. Well, it might be a PS4 problem too, because obviously this is the PS4 version of uploading to YouTube, but I don't know. I don't know if it's fixed yet or not. So I just decided to do it like this, and I could see the comments on my phone. I got my phone propped up there. I could see the comments on it. So but I know that Liquid Cool does Twitch a lot too. So make sure you check him out on Twitch and YouTube. Your PC. Is it easy to live stream with a PC, Liquid? I know it's probably a dumb question to ask you, because I'm pretty fluent with PCs. I'm pretty good with computers and stuff too. But maybe not as good as you probably, but I'm pretty good with them too. But I just never tried using YouTube. Never tried to do live streams with it. I'd really love to though. That would be great. I could hook it up to this TV and boom, done, and have a better camera. And I got a lot better camera than this damn thing. This doesn't take a whole lot to hell, my 720p camera back when I was streaming with the green screen behind me is way better than this camera. And I got this other. Let's see if I can find my webcam real quick. We're gonna knock everything to the four winds. Trying to find it. Quite sure where the hell it is. I know it's right here somewhere. There's a can of paint. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna be able to find that probably. Unless it's back here. Yeah, it's back here. Gotta get it untangled. Got so many wires going all kinds of directions. But anyway, I guess it's easy. I got this camera right here. It's supposed to be, it's full HD and all that good happy stuff. It's a Logitech. I don't know how well this camera is, liquid, but it's way better than the PS4 camera, which again doesn't take a whole lot, but it's way better than the PS4 camera. And I could set that up there, and man, would it be so nice. And I don't know if I can extend these. Can I use a USB extension on these? Will it work? Will it work with a USB extension? I got one. What do you got? You got one of these, you mean? Is that what you mean? Like, you got one of these cameras? So it did have the, I think it was a Canon. And it was decent, but not like this. This thing is like amazing compared to it. Oh, okay, you got one of these. And it has the folded, well, you know, since you got one, but I can even fold it and I can put it on my tripod. When I get a new tripod, mine's broke. Well, I got another one, but it's kind of tiny. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not as sturdy as the old one was, so I need to get a new one. They're not expensive, so that way I can use this. But can you use an extension on this? I don't know if you're saying yes. Did you have one of these? I'm thinking you're saying yes. Did you have one of these? But can you use like a USB extension? Like, this is pretty long, but could I like use one of them? Would it work? I know I can't use an extension with the PS4 camera. Like, they even sell the PS4 camera extensions, and for some reason they don't work, which is really stupid. But anyway, just like a waste of money. But I have extensions for USB, easy enough, because it's not a proprietary bullshit. I got to Tony Patreon 36. How you doing? Oh, you got one of these cameras too? That's cool. Do you know if you can use a USB extension, like a USB cable extension, to make the cable longer? Will it work? I know some of them do and some of them don't work like that, but I don't know where my extension is at the time, but everybody knows what I'm talking about. You know, just a cable. I use it on Xbox. Oh, I use it on Xbox. Hell yeah. I don't think I can use this on my PS4. I don't think I can anyway. Oh, Liquid saying yes. I'm assuming he's saying yes, I can use an extension on it. That would be awesome. So yeah. But yeah, this camera here is like way better than that fucking thing up there. Plus, if I do it with the computer, it's going to be like this. It's going to be flipped the right frickin' way. I just said fuck a minute ago. Now I'm saying frickin', but you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be flipped the right damn way. Now I'm saying damn, and not flipped around backwards where you have to get a stupid ass fucking app and flip the screen. Like, that's the dumbest thing about. And the music, you know, Everybody's heard me rant about both of them. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta go in the app, turn the music off, so you don't hear this dumb little gay-ass music that sounds like you're riding in an elevator. And then you gotta flip the screen around so you can read all the shit. So you can read this Mario Maker up there without any trouble. You know, it's dumb. I don't know why anybody would want to, oh, let me film, but I'm going to film with this gay-ass music playing in the background. And they must not be copyright protected, because none of the videos would, that'd be the next thing that it wouldn't upload, because it's copyright protected, even though it's on there for you to stream, which it isn't, fortunately, at least for that. And I don't know who gets on here and says, I want all of my wording in the background to be unlegible. I mean, it'd be legible. I mean, if you see that box up there, you know what it is. It's Super Mario Maker. I mean, you can tell what it is. But it's better to be actually read the damn thing, for crying out loud, you know? There won't be no more of this little box over here, but who cares? Like, I got all this. Who needs that? You know what I mean? The only time I need that is when I'm streaming a game, and then you can see me up there. Let's see what the comments here. Can use it on the PS3. Let's slow down if you see. Ought to be a slowdown if you use an extension. Alright, well I can deal with that. I can just if I start with my PC, I can just move it. I can just move my PC over here somewhere, and the cord will be long enough so I won't have to extend it. Yeah, it's way better than this freaking PS4 camera. It's just, ugh. I'm pretty sure, like, cameras, webcams, when they first start coming out with webcams, are better than this fucking thing. Thing is horrible. I don't know why Sony would even back. Like, why would they have not made a new camera for this thing yet? They knew people do live streams and stuff, and I mean, you just look at it. I mean, look at this corner back here. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but it looks like I don't know what, it looks like little, I don't know, critters are fucking crawling over the wall. I mean, it looks weird, doesn't it? Can you see like the pixelation back here on this corner? See what I'm talking about? Like on this sewer playset, you can see some pixelation on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can sure see it, so I'm pretty sure you probably can. That all the weird pixelation and stuff. You turn anything on, like the light here, you can't even see my Arcade Classics sign here. You can't even see the. I'll get it here in a minute. You know what I'm talking about, the freaking marquee. You can't even see the marquee. The only way you can see that is if I turned all the lights off. And I'm not even sure it's going to work now. No, see, it's too bright. It's just way too bright to see it. If I would bring the camera over, then yeah, you'd see it, but other than that, no, you can't see shit. If it's too bright, it's just, you just can't see it. Like, so enough of those enough rants here for now. But but yeah, it's horrible. Bring my phone over in case somebody comments. But I just I don't know. There's a lot of things they could have done better, and they're probably not doing anything about it, because now they're having like, yeah, it does. It's really stupid. What they need to do is they need to just come out with a software update or something that you can use any camera. That's just use a USB, plug a USB camera in there and be done with it. Is what they need to do, but they're not going to. But that's what they need to do. I mean, I don't care. I don't care if they make it so I have to buy a freaking Sony camera. I don't care. I'll go buy a whole new webcam, Sony webcam, just to have it. I don't care. You know, just make USB stuff work, or just make a new camera, a better camera. You know, or here's an idea: make an adapter that plugs into where the camera plugs in, that makes it a female USB, so you can plug a USB one in. Maybe they have them. I don't know, but probably not. There's some research for you. Like what? I know you do really good research. See if they have something like that, or if it supports it. I don't know. I don't think the PS4 supports USB cameras. Otherwise, I would have used that other camera a long time ago, and it would be so much better, so much greater. But maybe I'll try it after this, but I doubt it's going to work. I think I actually need the PS4 camera. And they come out with a new... The stupid thing is they come out with a new PS4 camera. The only thing different is it's round. It's rounded. That's the only thing different. It doesn't do anything that this one does. I mean, it doesn't do anything new that this one doesn't do. It's just a newer look, that's all. It's really, if you're going to take the time and effort to bring out a brand new camera, you're just going to make it look different? That's it? Really? Because that's stupid. You know, how dumb is it to come out with a whole new camera and it literally does the same thing that the other one did? It makes no sense. Like, why even bother making another camera if it's the same old camera? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense at all. But I mean, they're the multi-billionaires, so I guess they know what they're doing. I don't know. I gotta turn off my arcade cabinet now. Well, you know, the power of the television and stuff. Anyway. Does anybody have anything to talk about before I jump off of here? Really don't have any more to talk about. I was trying to think of some other stuff that I might have got that's new, but I don't really. I did get a new HDMI cable for my gaming PC. Seems to be working a lot better now. Because before it was like, yeah, I mean, it was stupid because it worked for so long, and now it was saying recently here it was saying that it wasn't resolution's not compatible or something. It was weird. And I know it wasn't talking about my TV because my TV was full HD. I mean, it doesn't get any more than full HD except for 4K, which my computer isn't. It only goes to full HD. It doesn't do 4K. So I knew that wasn't the issue. So I'm like, what in the hell? And yes, it was like a 12 or 15 foot cord, but I was told by a good buddy of mine up the road, and he went to school for computers and stuff, that unless it's like a 50-foot cord, it shouldn't even start to screw with it. But I got like a 12-foot cord now, but it's a 4K. It's a 4K cable and everything, so. And it seems to be doing. And it's weird because it come up on the screen, resolution not supported, but it didn't go off. It didn't do its usual crap. And I'm thinking it said that because it's a 4K cable, because it hadn't come on since, but it's working now. Yeah. It's working now, so we'll see, I guess. I got my little midget computer. I know you can't see it, but I got my little midget computer down here. And it's nice. It's just not my gaming computer, but it has. Anybody knows anything about computers, it's hard to go back to. Once you have something like a gaming computer, $2,400 computer, it's hard to go back to a little computer. which that would be great, except for the fact that the biggest issue I have with it, it's 2.0 ports. And anybody that knows anything about 2.0 versus 3.0, a world of difference, like transferring files and stuff. You're there for a long time trying to transfer a few files from somewhere, from a flash drive to a hard drive or vice versa or whatever. And 3.0 ports are so much quicker. So if it had 3.0 ports on it, I'd use it a lot more often, but it's just so slow when it comes to that. It has a couple games I like playing that a gaming computer won't play, but like Dune 2000. I always go back to Dune 2000 for some reason. I love that game, but my gaming computer won't play it. And a lot of people think, oh, it's. A lot of people might think, it's a better computer, a more updated computer, and it should play anything that computer plays. Well, that's not the case, because it's just not compatible. I mean, first of all, the game is a 32-bit. It's a 32-bit game, and it's a 64-bit console, 64-bit computer. So that's not compatible. But I even downloaded, because my laptop's a 64-bit laptop, and I actually downloaded a file, and it made it compatible. It made my game compatible with my laptop, but it still won't work in the gaming PC, which, I don't need 3 computers that'll play it, so who cares? But I was just hoping it would work on that, but it doesn't. But like I said, I don't need 3 computers to play it, so I just always stick to this little computer because I love it. But I paid $80 for it. Seems to be a going theme. I paid $80 for this too, but I paid $80 for this. It's like a little business It's not a laptop. It's weird. It's like a little business mini PC. It only had 4 gigs of RAM, or it only had 2 gigs of RAM when I got it actually. Expandable to 8 gigs. I expanded. It was like $175, which it was way worth it. Expanded the RAM to 8 gigs from 2, made it way snappier, and but it takes all laptop components, like the disk drive is a laptop disk drive, the hard drive is a laptop hard drive. It's pretty neat, but it's a desktop. It's tiny little. It's awesome for people that don't have a lot of room to put stuff, which is me right now. But it's definitely a nice little computer. I just bought it from them, and it was from a business. They just ripped the hard drives out and probably destroyed the hard drives, so nobody would get any information from their company or whatever. And they just ripped the hard drives out and sold the console for $80. I say console, but I meant the system, the computer console, system. They sold it for just a little tower, not a screen or nothing. But I got plenty of monitors to hook it to. But they just sold it for $80, and I was like, oh, it takes a laptop. When I got it, I was like, it takes a laptop hard drive. It's pretty awesome. And at the time, the laptop I had was an HP, same thing, which I don't think it matters. But same, HP just like it is. And the screen was doing some weird flickering and shit. And I wanted to upgrade the hard drive anyway from it. So I tore the 320 gig hard drive out of, just took it right out of my laptop, stuck it in this, boom. Now it thinks it's a laptop. But it functions perfectly, so. And I ended up putting a 500 gig in my, because I had an extra 500 gig laying around. I ended up putting it in my laptop, and I ended up selling it. And as far as I know, it's still working. Figures. If I got a new laptop now that's better, but it figures, since I got rid of it, it's still going to work anyway. Got it on Black Friday one year. It's the first and only year I've ever went Black Friday shopping, and it's the only one I'll ever go again. Fuck that. It was worth it to get this laptop and printer. Well, the printer's long gone. It's ancient history. the Canon printer took shit, but as far as I know, the laptop that I sold it to the guy is still going good. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm glad it's still working for him, but it's weird. It's like if I would have kept it, it probably would have took a shit a long time ago. But that's why I don't buy a lot of laptops, because it seems like laptops go bad quicker. I don't know if it's just me or not, but it seems like a desktop computer lasts a lot longer. I don't know if you could back me on that, Liquid, or not, but I don't know. It just seems like laptops don't last as long. Like it take a shit quick. I don't know. And a lot of times it's a screen like that one. A lot of times it's a screen, because I know a lot of people that just plug theirs into a monitor because their screen went out. They just use it like a desktop anyway. I know a few people that's done that. Actually, one of them, their daughter or something, just ripped the fucking screen off of it. Just fucking folded it back the wrong way and snap. Yeah. So they just plugged it into a HDMI into a TV and used it that way, which works. I mean, but I'd love to have a new laptop, but if I buy a new computer, it's gonna be a desktop. It's not gonna be a laptop, I don't think, because it'd be nice to have a new laptop, but at the same time, it won't take long before it takes shit. So I guess it depends on what kind you get, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, probably go ahead and end this video. I've done enough rambling, but appreciate everybody that stopped by, and I appreciate everybody that continues to support my channel and that'll watch this after it's uploaded, which is going to be most of you, because hell, it's what, almost 4 in the morning, so I don't expect everybody to be up. Hey, I know WebJunior 1977 is he's live now. I need to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to watch his rambling. You know, I get that. I wouldn't do that either. But I appreciate anybody that watches this video. Appreciate any thumbs up I can get. And I appreciate the continued support from everyone. And I'll definitely be doing another live stream at the beginning of Sunday, probably like early Sunday morning or whatever, and started getting the live streams going again. Hopefully I can get some guests in here once in a while, some old guests and new, and yeah, I mean, I don't want to tell you exactly what Trans Am 38 and I are planning on doing a live stream of, but we do have something over that direction that we can do a good live stream on, and but I'm not mentioning it, what it is, or if the live stream doesn't work, at least do a video on it and upload it later. But I'd like to do a live stream of it, but yeah, I'll be definitely doing more live streams now. Now that I didn't check the bandwidth to see what I'm actually getting, but I'm getting good enough for now, at least. But when I come out here, I had to reset the frickin' modem. But it is what it is. But I'll definitely be checking into getting another modem for the game room, and go from there. See how it works. See how it goes. Get them to install it and all that fun stuff, and go from there. So as always, don't forget to check out Trans Am 38, also known as Smokescreen 38, Prime John 1, Chris Tuff, Liquid Cool 360, and Liquid Cool 440. That's cool spelled with a K. Game Dungeon Productions, Michael Jacoby, PPF Gamer, Dr. Jekyll, and the Nerdy Effect. And until next time, just like always, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.